Good day and welcome. Now we start with your first examinable question. So generally in trigonometry, we start with what we call diagram sums. Right? If you forgot how they operate and the different variations, just log on to Simon's Math 11 and you can go through the grade 11 items. But here we're going to first look at when we have two trig ratios and we have to use compound angles to solve it. Alright, so first interpreting now trig ratio. Sin theta equal 4 over 5, and theta is the element of 90 to 270, meaning second to third quadrant, and cos alpha equal negative 8 over 17 with alpha element of 0 to 180, so quadrant 1 to 2. Calculate without the use of a calculator the value of sin alpha or theta plus alpha or cos theta minus alpha. So first we need to understand what's given to us. Sin theta, they gave us 4 over 5. We need to know that's y over r. So given to us, y equal 4 and r equal 5. With cos alpha, they give me negative 8 over 17. I need to know that's x over r, so my x value is negative 8 and the r value is 17. Take note, r can never be negative. My terminal arm or my hypotenuse is always positive. Right, now we have to draw. Now to plot. Sine is given there as a positive. It's positive 4 over 5. We need to know according to the cast rule, sine is positive in first and second quadrant. Now they've given us theta element of 90 to 270. Remember that's 0, 90, 180, 270. So 90 to 270, second and third quadrant. So for sine to be positive, we're going to draw it in the second quadrant. Given cos, it's negative in the second and third quadrant. So therefore that drawing also in the second quadrant because it's negative. So to solve for x here, you need to remember x there will be negative. So x squared equal r squared minus y squared, 5 squared minus 4 squared, 25 minus 16 gives me 9. When I find square root of any value, I must always remember plus minus 3. But in this case, x only equal negative 3 and not equal to positive 3. On the other side, y there is positive in the second quadrant. So y squared equal r squared minus x squared. Gives me 17 squared minus 80 squared, which gives me 289 minus 64, which is 225. Square root of that, plus minus 15, so y equal 15. So where x is minus 3, y is 4, and r is 5. That side it's minus 8, 15, and 17. You're going to use this collectively to solve the problems now. So the difficult part is done. 1 mark for drawing, 1 for x, 1 for y, 1 for drawing in a proper quadrant. Alright, now knowing that y is 4, r is 5, and x is negative 3 there, knowing that x is negative 8, r is 17, and y is 15, we can solve. So first, without the calculator, we have sine alpha or theta plus alpha. So we expand that using the compound angles. That would become sine theta cos alpha, cos theta sine alpha. Very important, we choose from the proper side. No? So when I say theta, I can only use that. Say alpha, I can only use those values. So sine theta we already know is 4 over 5. Cos alpha we already know is minus 8 over 17. Cos theta, x over r, so my x there is minus 3, my r is 5. Sine alpha, from that side there, my y is 15 and my r is 17. So minus 8 times 4 would give me negative 32. 17 times 5, 85. 15 times negative 3 gives me negative 45. 17 times 5, 85. Denominators are the same, so we can add the numerators. So minus 32 minus 45 would give me minus 77 over 85. Right, problem number 2. So cos theta minus alpha, that expands to cos theta alpha plus sin theta sin alpha. Very important, for theta we have to choose from theta, and alpha we choose from alpha. Don't get caught out of that. So cos theta minus 3 over 5. Cos alpha was minus 8 over 17. Sin theta was 4 over 5. Sin alpha, my y was 15 over 17. So again, that gives me positive 24 if I multiply 8 times 3, 5 times 17, 85. 4 times 15 gives me 60. 5 times 17 gives me 85. 60 plus 24, 84 over 85. So hope you follow. So this is the first way we can test you. That is if you want to test compound angles. No? Hope you enjoy and like the lesson. Please share and subscribe.